Cars World. What's going on YouTube? I know it's been a little delay, but I don't know. Well, you'll probably see on the video, but got the motor back in here. Um, took a took a while to get parts, but it's officially here. So right now, um, still the same motor. Pretty much just got it all put back together. Let me see if we can blow it out. Let's zoom in, zoom out. But I think it's ready to go. I was gonna fire it up. One thing we did notice is that when I was talking to my buddies, is that I didn't pay attention. But when I bought these headers, you can see the headers here, right there where it pinches at. It's only really two and 2 7/5, 2.75, but it do has a 3-point collector. So the weird thing is you got 2 inches going in a 2.75 out to a 3-inch collector. And one of the things I wanted to do, so I actually found online, I can, that light's on, I can go back and change it out. It's like $280 some dollars. What the plan is probably in the next week or two is to run the car just like it is with those headers and maybe one kit. I'm then going to put my front exit exhaust back on the car and run it back-to-back tests, like say dynos and all that stuff. I like to run back-to-back tests to see how much I'm actually losing, because they do make underneath the car header that goes stainless works, I think it is. They make a 2-inch to a 4-inch to a 4 1/4, or 2-inch to 3.5 to 4-inch. But it's like $280, which I don't know if it's worth it right now. I mean, most of the classes that I ran the car in was all glass. They have reverted back to pretty much out the side of the car. They didn't change. So of course I buy the headers and then they allow front exit out, because I will say putting it under the car has been a nightmare getting it on and off my trailer, compared to front exit. Front exit, I usually get it decent height and we push it off and it's there. But now, those rails in there, I got to catch and see where it's at. So, anyway, I want to make a quick video. I mean, the car's fired up. I guess I could fire it up real quick, just to let everybody hear it. This sound pretty good. I'm gonna fire it up real quick, and then oh, I did get the electric shifter while I was. My buddy was able to get my electric shifter hooked up in here, so it is hooked up and wired to this guy here, and then to my 7531. So now when it actually shifts. So that's one of the things. I actually got some fluid here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I told you all the damage that was happening, or we saw happening, but basically, I had the inner beehives on 5 valve springs were broke. The small ones just got double beehives, so the inner springs were broke. So it wasn't enough to drop valves, luckily. But we think some of that came from me going on the rev limiter, because I don't drive the car enough, and the car is turned up really quickly. So it's one of those things that I never got used to in this car. So that's why the electric shifter there to save the valve springs, hopefully. The clutches on the transmission, you could see they hadn't burned them all the way up, but you could definitely see it was peeling off most of the whatever that felt stuff is on those clutches. So they were starting to go. I actually had 2 bad valves on the opposite side. So I'm guessing when you start messing it up, the valve on that didn't seal good. So got a bad valve on one side. So we had numerous things. Of course, the pistons were on that, but it still ran pretty good numbers to have all that stuff done. So it's one of those things that, like I said, just want to make a video. We'll fire it up and I'll return back. Well, hey, we got that together. One thing, oh God, it's fumes everywhere. One thing I did forget to say is that um, I did want to say that I don't know, it's fumes everywhere. Um, oh, the I had the garage kind of closed a little late in the afternoon, but I did want to say that that I do when I put the new fuel pump up there. Oh, lights is in the air. When I put the new fuel pump up there, it's leaking, and unfortunately, I didn't have a way to test it when we put it up there. So it's leaking right between the fuel filter and the pump itself. So we had some one C110 in there just just to get it because I left my 120. I normally run a nitrous 120, but at the local gas station they had enough to start it up. Um, so it has some C110. So actually, what I'm trying to do is just run that out. Also, I have to change the plugs in this motor. Currently, it's got a NGK dash 10, which is good, like 300. I spray more than 300 on it. So I do have a pack of NGK 11s that, by the time I go back to the track, this setup right here will probably be enough for one kit. And I haven't really made my mind up on, first couple passes for me. I like to run it on motor just to make sure oil pressure, temperature, Now that I got the electric shifter, I want to make sure the electric shifter is working as advertised, or I can go in there and change it just to make sure it shifts by itself. I'll put one kit on it, and probably do like a 330 hit with one kit. Check the plugs, see how they look. If they look okay, I'll put two. I'll put both kits on it. There's just two kits, and do the same thing. I like to do 60 to 330, just to get a good indication. I don't like to make a full pass on a new setup, but like I say, I like to run it on motor. Some people don't. Some people just come right out. It's just personal preference. But I like to run it on motor. I kind of know what it ran last time on motor, so I'll see. Like say those headers, I may need to replace them. I don't know, but I'll do back-to-back tests. I think they have a local test session here coming up, so we may make so hopefully the next video I make will be my car. And my brother's thinking of bringing his coupe. He went from we thought it was 373s in there, but he actually pulled the gear set out. It was actually a 355. So 355, and he's going to a 430. So it'd be good to see what kind of improvement that made or makes, however you want to say it, depending on the context, I guess. But just want to make a quick video of the car, just showing, hey, it wasn't. I didn't want to make a video of me putting the motor in and all this stuff. It was, you've seen it once, you've seen it twice. But just want to give you a heads up. The car's back running. It's based on me trying to get time to go to the track to test it, but looking pretty good right now. So we'll see. As anyway, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.